Good morning, my Prophetic Diary family. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, go ahead and click on the subscribe button. We'd love to have you here as part of our family. I have a word. It's going to be from 1 Samuel 18. And this is when David is promoted into the palace after taking out Goliath. And I don't know if you guys have read this story, but David's life prior to that was where he was bullied by his brothers. And he was overlooked by his father. He went through a season, a part of his life where he was overlooked, anointed, but overlooked. Smart, intelligent, strong, brave, but undermined and underestimated and laughed at. You see, when he came to his brother and his brother's like, what are you doing here? Why are you worried about this Philistine? He was just bringing his brother's lunch, but his brother went into bully mode. And a lot of you, people have been asking you, why are you here? Or, you're issue. You're a walking issue. You're a walking mess up. Someone told me one time, you're just a mess up. Well, let me tell you, somehow they didn't know that David was God's mess up. And I'd rather be God's mess up. I had a dream the other night that there was mop buckets and brooms, and there was a cleanup team. And God says, you are my mess up. And I'm going to put my mess ups like David on the stage. I'm going to put my mess ups in the palace. You keep on watching these mess ups. But God says this phase of your life, that phase of your life where everything was so tiring and redundant, God said it has come to an end. And every one of the Satan's weapons that were formed against you, whether that weapon was formed against you to make you feel like something was wrong with you, so it was formed against you to keep you under control so that they could continue in their narcissistic ways and do what they want to do. If that weapon was formed against you because your prodigal, your spouse really don't want to come home, so they want to gaslight you and make it seem like you're the problem, I don't know what this last phase of your life, like David, consists where you know why you were in that field tending the sheep. Only you know what you and God were doing in that time, David, why you were tending, why you were being obedient, why you were loving on God when no one else in the world understood it. You didn't understand how you was anointed king, but tended to sheep. But God says, David, now come on into the palace. You're being promoted because you took all that I taught you, David, in that season, how I built up your courage enough to stand in front of Goliath and say, not today. I'm cutting your head off. And as soon as Goliath fell, as soon as you decided that you are not going to let Satan bully you anymore, that you are not going to allow a man to mistreat you or a woman to mistreat you or family members to mistreat you, as soon as you decided, I'm going to take this devil out. I'm going to take this Goliath out. I'm going to shut out everybody and everyone whose voice is not of God and whose voice is jealous and whose voice want to bring me down. They say one thing with their mouth, but in their heart, they mean something totally different. God says, you took that Goliath out. So now tell them hashtag meet you in the palace. If you're new around here, we have a saying, hashtag meet me in the palace. Family, if you feel led to sow into this breakthrough word, hashtag meet me in the palace, because we done been promoted by God around here. We done gone into and them same brothers that was talking about David, them same quote unquote warriors, them same old wannabe counterfeits, gonna see you and your husband and your man and your promotion and your job and your new way of living up in the palace, family. Happy Friday to you. We made it to Friday. Glory be to God. I hope to see you tomorrow in the winner's circle. Sign up for that one-on-one encouragement call with myself. God bless. Take care.